Hey Brandon, I'm talking to you today, buddy, but we're going to let everybody else listen in if that's okay with you. Okay gang, we're going to do another subscriber requested review today. I hope you appreciate it, but here's the deal. If you want me to review something, just ask, and I'll do it if I can do it. It may not happen today, but I'll do my best to do them as soon as I can. But here's what I need in exchange. Click subscribe, click the ring me, tell me you like it, and check me out at sgt1911.com. All right, here we go. Urban Carry Holster Part 2. Now I'm going to do a little history on this first, so any of you guys who have not watched the other one, you need to go watch it. And then we're going to update you. I bought an Urban Carry pistol holster. Bought it for a 1911. Why? Because it has a retention on it. I like the idea of a little bit of retention. Oop, my nose itches. Anyway, it didn't work. I emailed Urban Carry. The guys were super nice, called me by a telephone call, done all kinds of crap, adjusted, wear it, do this, do that. They did everything except offer to replace it. Some subscribers have asked me, did they replace it? No, they didn't replace it. They want me to just try. So I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the holster real quick. And you can see, if we can get the camera up here, you can see in here, I have carried this thing quite a bit. You can see where the 1911 has actually moved in, formed around the holster well. You can see where it's sitting and hugging up against my body. You can see it's there. You can see the imprints of that pistol. Matter of fact, at this pistol, you can see it there. So I have used this holster extensively, hoping that things would work. I have adjusted it as this little adjustment screw that they want to tell me about. Now, what we're going to do real quick, after several months of carrying it, because I do like the way the holster feels. It's got this little sweat band on it that keeps the pistol away from your body, and that's almost a must. Especially if you're going to carry it concealed. You don't want that just a safety or a pistol digging into your side in the truck seat or something. This right here up against your side is a lot more comfortable. But anyway, we set this 1911 in here and you'll see it just falls out. There is no retention. I mean, it just doesn't work. Now I could screw this screw out, and I've done that, still it doesn't work. But this is what I did do. Here recently I got to pick, and this little request from Brandon come on just the right time. Recently I did a review on the Sig P210, and I noticed that the two P210 carry had the same silhouette as the 1911 Commander style. So I don't have a holster for it, but then I said, well, since I got the same silhouette, let's put the Sig 210 in this holster. Look at this. Fits very well. The retention, good. Not too strong, not too tight. Not too strong, not too tight. Fits very, very nicely. Good looking holster. The trouble is, it will not put my 1911 in there and hold it. It just will not. So retention with this 1911 is just flat, hell no, it don't work. So my boy comes along and says, let's compare them. Give me an update on that holster. Here's your update. It does not work with a 1911. It does not work with my 1911. I've had comments. You guys can go look at the comments. Some people will tell me, works fine with theirs, works fine with theirs, works fine with theirs. Some people will tell me, doesn't work with theirs, doesn't work with theirs, doesn't work with theirs. Now, when you lay these two pistols together beside each other, if you'll remember, the silhouettes are very, very close. But I'm going to turn them around this way. And I want you to look at the trigger guards. Can you see the trigger guards? The 1911 trigger guard, look how narrow it is. Look at the P210 trigger guard. Look how much wider it is. Look at the shape of the 1911 trigger guard, round. Look at this squared off P210 trigger guard. Here, squared off. So basically what I've concluded is this type of weapon with that thicker, wider trigger guard and that shape, it works fine. With this narrow trigger guard, it still doesn't work. Now I can try and track this screw out here, and I've done it all the way out. it just doesn't work. And then when it does, if you get it tight enough to where it work, it's all the way to, and then on the side of the holster, I've got a screw sticking out here like this. I don't want a screw sticking out here like this, something that's going to cut into my wrist, tear the leather on my truck seat or console or anything like this. This is as tight as I can get it without the screw protruding out the side of the holster. Is it a good holster? If it will do its job and hold in place the handgun that you're trying to wear this with, yes, it's a good holster. It's a comfortable holster. It's an affordable holster. If you're trying to carry it with something that it will not work with, like this 1911, no, it's not a good holster. It's still an affordable holster, and it's still a holster that works, but you keep in mind you've lost the retention. So the big thing that they're selling these retention holsters, the big selling point of their marketing tool is that it is a retention holster. That's not always the case. So, and you know, the update on the holster, yeah, I've been carrying it for months. You can tell it's worn. Does it work to this day with my 1911? It does not. It will work with the P210, the wider grip, which goes to tell you that by adjusting this thing here, I might could get it to work with a 1911, but in order to do that, it would have to be so tight the screw would stick out here, and I can't have just a screw sticking out, unless I decide to cut it off. But then I have another problem. What if I wanted to use this holster for my P210? Now I've got this thing out here so big or so tight that the 210 won't go in, or if it does go in, I can't get the damn thing out. So here's the thing. Final conclusion, Urban Carry holster, it's a nice holster. It's probably worth the money. You don't have to have retention holsters. Reach down every once in a while and just make sure the damn thing's there. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta pull it out of the holster. Just reach down and say, the son of a bitch there, is the bad guy too close? You know, double check your work is what I'm saying. So, you know, buddy, I hope this gives you a little answer on your question about the status of my Urban Carry. Yes, I've been carrying it. No, it still does not work. So, until we get to shoot again, shoot straight and shoot safe. Hooah!